Hello all, in this video today we are going to discuss about lambda expressions. So before we are going to discuss about lambda expressions, so I would like to discuss few things related to the inner classes. What is inner classes? Sometimes we can declare a class inside another class. Such type of classes are called as inner classes. Inner classes concept introduced in Java 1 version to fix the GUI bugs as part of the event handling. So what is anonymous inner class? Anonymous inner classes, like sometimes we can declare a class without name, so such type of classes is called as an anonymous inner classes. So what is function? So method is a function so which belongs to a class or an object, so that is called as a function, so which will contain like name of the function, and that function will return something, so that is return type, and that is having like some parameters, that is parameters list, and that have like some body, so that is body that contains like name, return type, parameters list, and body. And what is lambda expression? Lambda expression is an anonymous function that provides a concise and functional syntax which is used to write anonymous methods. So I will explain in detail what is lambda expression. So that is the reason I'm taking runnable interface here, or equal to new runnable. So why I'm taking runnable is a functional interface, so which will contains like only one method, so that is the reason I'm taking runnable interface here. So I'm just printing hello here, and so this is anonymous inner class that implements an interface example. Now I'm going to write another approach. Thread is equal to thread. So I'm taking runnable interface inside method argument, and I'm providing implementation here. Runnable implementation. So this is an example of runnable implementation, and anonymous inner class that implements the interface inside this method argument. So this code is, this example is anonymous inner class example. So this code is, we have like duplication code, so the lambda expression will avoid this duplication code. So I will try to convert this anonymous inner class to lambda expression. So for this I will write it lambda example, and this is method body. So I'm starting thread. So this is contains like parameters list. This parenthesis will contain the parameters list, and this arrow is divide this parameters list and the body of this lambda expression. So that's it. This is completely removing this duplication code of that run method. Okay, so this is an example of 0 parameters list, and now I'm going to take another example which is contain another single parameter inside that interface method. So I'm taking interface A here, so I'm public void test. So this is abstract method, so we should provide implementation inside this method. So A equal to, so inside this we don't have any parameter, and that's why I'm taking one parameter integer A. So we can provide integer A here, and I'm dividing by using arrow here. I'm taking system dot sysout. So I will take some other name x. So A dot test, so 2 here. So this is parameter list. So this is parameter list. So inside this parenthesis I have provided parameter list and the body. So here the type is not required here, so lambda expression inferred this type, so I will remove this. Even if you remove this it works fine. And so if we have like only single parameter, so this is also not required, you can remove this. And this lambda body curly braces also not required, so you can remove this and it works fine. So this is an example of single parameter list inside this lambda expression. So when you have like multiple parameters, so how you will write it? So integer b, I'm taking one more parameter here, and now parenthesis required like when you have more than one parameter here. So x comma y, and also curly braces also required, so you can take curly braces also. So I'm taking x plus y. So I'm passing two values here, 2 comma 6. So if you run this, it works fine. So this is an example of multiple parameters lambda expression example. Now, so when you have return type instead of void here, so I'm taking integer. So how you will return inside this lambda expression? So you should provide return type inside this lambda body. So return x plus y like this. So that's it. If you run this, it will works fine. So till now we went through like lambda with multiple parameters and lambda with return type and lambda with method reference and using lambda expression to print all the elements. So when you have like only one parameter, so I'm taking one more interface here, interface B, and so this is also not required. I'm taking void type here. So for method reference example, you can copy this, so change this interface to B here, B. So we have single parameter, so that is x. So here also you can remove this x. Return type is not required. So at left hand side we have one parameter and right side also we have same parameter. So we can replace this by using method reference. We can remove this duplicate code. So for readability purpose we can use it method reference by using double colon. So that's it. So if you run this, it will print 2 here. So it's working fine. So now I'm going to explain the last one. So using lambda expression to print all the elements, how to print all the elements. For this I'm taking one list. So in this list I'm taking one integer type and list equal to arrays. I'm going to using arrays here's list. So in this list I'm providing some numbers 2 comma 3. So now I'm printing by using for each method. So I'm using lambda expression to print this elements here. So like this I'm taking n here, n is n number of elements, and I'm printing this n here. So if you run this, it will print that 1 2 3 elements using this lambda expressions. See here 1 2 3 it's printing. So here also you can remove this duplicate code at right hand side and left hand side also, and we can replace using method reference, that is double colon. So that's it. If you try to execute this, it will print 1 2 3 here, 1 2 3 here, right? So that's it. Thanks for watching my video. So this video is related to lambda basics. So if you like, so please do like and subscribe my video. Thanks for watching my video.